Rest in peace, Princess Diana's great-great-grandmother. You would have loved smutty romance novels. American-born Frances Ellen Work had two forbidden romances, one with a broke but handsome Irish baron, another with a Hungarian horse-riding master. And Daddy was not a fan of either. After the infamous beauty buried the Irishman, her father famously said, and I quote, "I am an American to my backbone. I have only contempt for these helpless, hopeless, lifeless men that cross the ocean to carry off the very flower of our womanhood. If I had anything to say about the matter, I'd make international marriage a hanging offense." So, what was this Irishman like? He was a dashing adventure seeker, a Patagonian explorer, Alaskan gold miner, South American revolutionist, blockade runner, oh, don't forget, Wyoming cattle rancher. The only thing he wasn't, financially responsible. So when Frances, or as she was called Fanny, married Jim in 1880, her income was reduced to a paltry $7,000 a year, but Daddy played nice, and paid off Jim's gambling debts, $50,000. But after the two moved to Ireland, this man truly put the con in leprechaun. He was draining her pot of gold while she was not looking, and he was also cheating on her. Quoting from the American Aristocracy blog, after Jim burned his way through $100,000 he didn't have in just 1 year, Daddy Frank paid up for the last time and in his own words, "Stop pouring money down a rat hole." So society's it girl did what anyone would do after a failed marriage, and that was move back in with her robber baron father. She was now making an income that she famously complained of $60,000 a year. She moved out to a property near their Elm Court property in Newport. She began taking riding lessons from a foreign hand, Coach. He was younger, he was handsome, he was Hungarian. Or was he? He boasted about his exploits abroad, how his family had one of the best jewel collections in all of Europe, how his family owned 100 racehorses, and how he was the ultimate Monte Carlo vacationer. But according to the American Aristocracy blog, some thought he was in fact plain old Arthur Cohn, and the riding school to which he was attached thought the more exotic Aurel Batogny would be a better name suited for their clientele. Anyway, they got married in secret, Daddy found out, and yanked the money away from her once more. So, what's the moral of this story? I don't know! You tell me in the comments.